Hello everyone, my name is Geoff Nudell. I'm a member of the Los Angeles Symphonic Winds, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the instrument that I play in that group. I'm sure you all recognize this is the clarinet, and we're going to get a little bit up close and personal with the instrument as I describe how it's put together, the various pieces, how it functions, how the sound is produced, how the notes are changed, just in a little more of a close-up fashion so that those of you can see how the player does these things up close. In the context of the band, the clarinet is pretty much the cornerstone instrument, much like the violin section is to the symphony orchestra. And it is in fact, the first clarinetist is the one that usually comes out on stage, and the symphonic band gives the tuning note. He or she is the concert master for the ensemble. And the clarinet just has a range of colors and functions. It's usually a large section from anywhere to 12 to 16 players. There are various sizes of the instrument. This is the standard soprano size, or the B-flat clarinet that's used in the band. I'm going to talk a little bit about the parts of the instrument and again the sound. I'm going to start with the mouthpiece. And so this is the mouthpiece that's at the top of the instrument. I have a separate one because I have one attached here. And the sound is created actually by the combination of the mouthpiece and this piece of wood we call the reed. And the reed is fashioned to the mouthpiece, and then it is held in place by this. This is called the ligature. Ligatures can be made of metal or vinyl or string or wood. And the ligature slips onto the mouthpiece to hold the reed in place so that the reed doesn't move except for when you blow air into it to create the sound. And so that's with it fully attached. But I have one here ready to go, which I'll demonstrate in a little bit. The mouthpiece is attached to this short piece right here called the barrel. Just so you can see it separate here. The mouthpiece is attached to the barrel, and the barrel itself is attached to this piece right here, which is called the upper joint. And the upper joint, of course, connected to the lower joint. Yeah, sounds like a song we all know, right? And the upper and the lower joint have all the holes and the keys. In other words, have all the mechanics for how the notes are played. At the very end of the instrument, we have a bell-like section. And the bell-like section is used for both resonance and for tuning, and also for the characteristic sound that the clarinet makes. And have them all together here. And so when I blow a strong stream of air at the mouthpiece and reed, that's how you get a note. That's without me pressing any keys or any buttons whatsoever. And how the pitches are changed as I cover the holes on the instrument, including the one with the thumb here, starting with the thumb and working my way down. As I lengthen the tube of the instrument that the air is traveling, the notes you'll hear will get lower in sound. So I'll start with the note you just heard. I'll start adding fingerings, and I'll add fingers all the way down to the lowest note. And to get higher notes, we have a special key on the back right here, also for the left thumb that I press here. And that little vent now allows for another series of notes with the same fingerings that I just played to now take the instrument into another higher singing register. And now I'm going to start with all the fingers down from that low note, starting with that key. And as I go up higher, you're now going to hear a higher register as I take fingers away and shorten the tube, the length of tube that the air travels. And hopefully that gives you a very rounded idea of how the instrument, in a basic sense, how the sounds are produced with the airstream and with the fingers that play through it, that play through the instrument and cover the holes and take them off, press keys to get the various notes in combination. So now I'd like to finish by playing a short piece of music that is contemporary in nature, but when I say contemporary, it's not a popular piece of music per se. It is based upon a Great American Songbook piece, but it's in fact a classical piece that was written as this is one of 3 movements. This is actually a solo for the clarinet, but you may very well recognize the melody that it's based from. And this will give a good demonstration of the various characteristics and capabilities of what the clarinet can do.